In this video, I'm going to show how you can fully loot an ancient city in less than 20 minutes. Now you may be wondering how this is even possible, and the answer all revolves around this simple contraption, an Ender Pearl Stasis chamber. By utilizing a hopper clock or having a friend on standby, you can instantly warp to a safe location and store all of your goodies after looting a few chests before going back out again. And when I say looting, I mean this. So, did you get that? Well, if you didn't, then allow me to explain what's really going on here. So the basic premise of this strategy is to just go in with the Pearl or Elytra and break as many chests as you can until your inventory gets full, before you warp back to the top of the city using the Stasis chamber. Then, after storing your stuff and refreshing your Pearl, you head back to whichever side of the city you were on, and this whole process loops over and over again, until you've confirmed that there are no more chests around the city that you're in. Now, this strategy only works because the Warden takes so long to spawn and detect you, making it so that you can easily run around and keep looting chests as long as you don't stick around too long in one spot. This is why you see me breaking all the chests, because it's the fastest way you can take all the loot from them without much downside. So, you interested? Well, now I'm going to show you how to set it all up. So once you've located an ancient city, what you want to do is set your spawn and store your stuff in a safe location, and forgive me for this, then quickly die before heading to the top of the Warden structure in the center of the city, so that you can have the easiest time locating and heading to the notable structures around the city that house the chests inside them. Once you're on top, destroy all of the shriekers that may be up there and pick a side of the frame to set up your stasis chamber. When you've decided where you want to build a contraption, start by digging straight down 7 blocks before looking up and jumping to place down your water at the top of the hole you just dug. Then look back down and start placing down your kelp as you swim back up the water stream. Now head back down to the bottom after reaching the top of your hole and destroy the base of the kelp and the block below it before you place the piece of soul sand down. This should shoot you straight back up the hole if done correctly. Now place a block on one of the sides of the hole so that you can place a trapdoor against it right after. If you have a friend with you, all you have left to do is to place down your bed and storage chests or shulker boxes before you're done for the setup. However, if you don't have one,
emotional, damn it!
Then let's get started on building the hopper clock that acts as your timer. Next to the block you placed to put down the trapdoor, go ahead and place down a redstone block before you go back and destroy the block next to the trapdoor. Now place a sticky piston in front of where that block was, and then place another behind the redstone block. Put down a block behind each piston, and then place another row of blocks going behind what you've built so far. On the corners of that strip of blocks, place down a block on top of each side, and place your comparators in front of them. Place down a block in the remaining gap and put down a hopper against it. Now destroy that block and place another hopper against the first one. Come back to the front of the contraption now and place down 2 pieces of redstone behind the pistons. Lastly, place down your storage chests or shulker boxes, then set your spawn. And now, you're pretty much ready to begin. With your stasis chamber all done, all that's left to do is to put in the blocks in the left hopper to start the machine and throw in your ender pearl before you do one last scout of the city from above to locate all the chests before you begin the run. If you have a friend or two with you, designate one person to stay behind at your stasis chambers so that they can bring you back instantly if you need it.